You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the whole, like, if you enjoy Kanye West music, just a couple months back, people were arguing on Twitter, if you enjoy Kanye West music, well, then you're a Nazi. It's like, what? Excuse me? Just because Kanye is having his mental moment, okay, and he's out there and saying some ludicrous shit, does not mean if you enjoy his music as a consumer, you're in support of him. Like, are you not allowed to enjoy and consume things that are just good? And they might be a byproduct of an artist or a billionaire, okay? But there's a lot of other moving parts in there. Here's a clip getting posted on Twitter saying it's not worth it to get bullied endlessly. Hassan explains why some streamers, including him, are avoiding playing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's check it out.
The only reason why I'm not playing this game, and I know a bunch of other people are not playing this game, is because we know that it's not worth it to get fucking bullied endlessly and called transphobic endlessly when we have massive queer communities and audiences. That's it. Everybody knows. Everybody fuck.
You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure in the game they have trans characters. They do? Exactly. In the very beginning of the game, when you go to Hogsmeade, there's a person in a shop. I think it's Hogsmeade, but there's like a trans person in a shop. So it's just like, it's kind of ironic. I get some people getting mad, but then going out and harassing people and belittling people again is the stupidest shit ever. It's so tiring. It makes the people who are going out and belittling and harassing streamers look like assholes. It looks like what they're fighting for, their cause, like they're pointing their energy in the wrong direction. People are just trying to consume and enjoy a video game. Like, if you're gonna get mad at anyone, direct it towards the actual person, not the consumers. Or else, then you're being a hypocrite, because you should get mad at yourself in this essence, because chances are you as a consumer in the everyday marketplace of things you have on your back, clothing, your cell phone, there's sweatshops involved, there's, you know, child labor involved, horrible mining conditions and human conditions involved in getting those materials to make those things. So it's more of like a convenience thing because of the social media awareness and attention that Hogwarts Legacy has gotten. And again, this is coming from somebody who's not 100% knowledgeable on the whole J.K. Rowling drama. Like, here's the thing, and I know some people will say, well, then you should become knowledgeable on the products you consume. Again, it goes back to the hypocrisy of, okay, well, then you got to look at yourself in the mirror and analyze everything in your life that you're consuming as a consumer. It is so stupid. It is so dumb. I don't care. It's just people are trying to play a video game.
Fucking knows
Makes
how
sense?
much leftist motherfuckers love to chirp on the internet. They got no power. All they do is chirp, chirp, chirp. And that's precisely why so many fucking people that would otherwise like play it, maybe even raise money for, charities or whatever. They're not doing it. I knew that this was going to happen. That's why I wanted to set it up ahead of time. I got fucking yelled at endlessly and relentlessly on my alt account.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like every other day, I always see Hassan trending in Twitter, and it's always people just absolutely fucking pissed that he picked his nose the wrong way, he was eating his food the wrong way, and therefore he's supporting the rights, or it's just, it is crazy. My thing is, the people who are getting pissed at others for playing the video game, they're directing their hate and pissiness in the wrong direction. It's not going to get them anywhere but make themselves look bad. It really just makes themselves look really bad. It does. It doesn't? No, it absolutely, it does, because they're directing it in the wrong direction. There's nothing wrong with people consuming a video game that people grew up consuming the movies and they've been looking forward to something like this. It's a AAA game. There's a lot of people behind the creation of the game. It's not like J.K. Rowling just made the game herself and created it all herself. Like, there's a lot of moving parts behind it. So for people also not to want to get involved and become knowledgeable on the whole J.K. Rowling drama and her thoughts and her viewpoints is understandable, which I would say is the majority of Harry Potter fans. It's the hypocrisy of it. They'd be fighting for human rights and equality causes every other day, but this is just most convenient to them. And yeah, so Here's another post added onto it. Yesterday, a Twitch streamer was bullied by chat for playing the game to the point where his girlfriend was crying. Yeah, see, that's just fucked up.
Flip up, and now it's like whatever. I'm almost like thinking of just like either going offline or like I'm barely into the second combat here, and every time I look at chat, it's just the conversation is just like
maybe we can do like
bothering
a
me.
be right back, like a little break or something.
You can take a break. If you want. I'll just stop talking and I'll just go fight and do the combat. Y'all done did it now. Flip up, and now it's like
Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with people? Do you guys have a clip of the actual chat? You can respect the work without liking the creator and leave it at just that. Exactly. Same thing applies to the whole Kanye West thing. L from you guys, sorry, really disappointed to see as a longtime viewer on YouTube won't support this stream today. What a fake ass person. I've been playing this game for 36 hours straight. I won't shut my eyes until I get canceled. Someone please cancel me so I can stop casting spells and finally go to bed. Oh my god. Sore WestJet says, this is some low-key dystopian universe. He is essentially controlled by his chat's emotions. Who the fuck cares what people think? Play it if you want or are interested in the game. I partially agree with that. If you are playing a game that you know you're going to enjoy or you're trying to enjoy or you don't know because you don't know how the gameplay is going to be, it could be complete dog shit, okay? If you're going into something with enjoyment and excitement, that's going to carry on to your chat. And they're probably going to enjoy and be excited over that. The only difference is Hassan's not like a full-on gameplay streamer. That's kind of the difference. He's like not a full-on gameplay. He's a political streamer. Okay, so he's going to be swayed by his chat quite a bit. And his chat, like, again, the man literally gets up the wrong way out of his chair. And there's always something trending on Twitter of Hassan Abi, and there's always people shitting on him for like the most minuscule things. He's raising money the other day for Syria, and people are shitting on him for that. Shocking to me that people think the way to protest Hogwarts Legacy is to bully and harass those who are playing and streaming it. No one likes this. You are not helping anyone. You are just being a piece of shit. Standing up for a cause for equality and to bring light to an issue that trans people are facing, but this is not the way to do it. It is just not the way to do it. And again, it brought more attention to the game, where it brought more people wanting to play the game because of it, who maybe hadn't heard of it, okay? So it did like the polar opposite. And the creme de la creme of it all, the cherry on top of the whipped cream or the ice cream, all right, is the fact that people were so upset at streamers for streaming the video game, a fucking video game, okay, that they came up with an anti-Hogwarts site where you could search for a streamer and see if they had streamed the game. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. That is fucking insane. Like, trying so hard to bring hate towards people who are just trying to have a good time. Because apparently, if you have a good time playing a video game and you're enjoying the video game, it makes you transphobic? Like, what the fuck kind of logic is that? But luckily, it was this website was shut down. The fact that it was even created, it's crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. Like, supporting harassment 101 right here, this website. Crazy. The same harassment that trans people get, this is encouraging harassment towards people, which I would assume if you're against transphobia and you're for equality and human rights, especially towards trans people, you wouldn't want this to be perpetuated towards trans people. Like, imagine if there was a site that looked up trans individuals and you could search it up and see who is a trans. Like, you see how fucked up this is? Like, it's just so crazy. It is so crazy. It's such an extreme. Yeah. Actually, extremists. It's terrifying to see the lengths that some people will go to and the hypocrisy of it all, like not wanting to harass people or not wanting certain types of groups to have harassment, yet putting that harassment on other people. I don't understand it. this is not a healthy or good way to protest or stand up for a cause. It isn't.